Hello, hello! I'm here tonight with my Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon wrap-up video. I got a few comic books read, or graphic novels, whatever you'd like to call them, read. First, I got into two of the Lunch Lady series. I love this series. I think they're adorable. I read The School-Wide Shuffle, and I read The Lunch Lady and the Video Game Villain. Each one of these is about 80-ish pages, and they're adorable. I've showed these before. It's always in kind of like a grayscale, but they throw in some yellow as the highlight color. And the Lunch Lady is kind of like a superhero who usually saves the day from whatever is running amok. 10 was actually really great because they bring back all of the people from the past books. And she'd actually gotten kind of like riffed, I guess, in the last one in number 9, and they had to go get her and kind of bring her back and talk her back into the school, and then she took down everybody again. They're adorable. If you ever need a graphic novel that's really short and fun to read, I definitely would pick up one of these. I didn't complete the series yet. I'm hoping to do that this summer, but I did read number 9 and number 10 as part of this week's reading. And I also picked up another one I'd heard about on BookTube, and that was Alex and Ada. I wasn't really sure how I'd feel about it, and honestly, even at the beginning, I didn't think I'd like it, but by the end, I really enjoyed this one. What a unique story. Alex basically gets Ada as a gift from his crazy grandmother, and she's, I guess, like a robot, I guess is what you'd call her, and he brings her to life, basically. That's all I'm really going to say about it because I think you should read it, but it's really good. And that's kind of, when I saw this cover, I was like, what's happening? But that's like the packaging, like around her face there. But it's pretty neat. He's not too keen about the idea of having like a robot, but the grandma has one and she's happy with them. So she springs it on him, and then it's kind of him deciding if it's right for him to like own her, I guess. And it got, pretty deep, I thought, for a graphic novel. I thought the illustrations were pretty good. Maybe like a little peek in there, and quite a few like words. I mean, we got some wordy bubbles there, but it was actually pretty good. I'm really looking forward to reading volume 2. They kind of left me at a cliffhanger here. I'm really excited to pick up volume 2, so I would definitely recommend this one. Next, I finished one of the novels I was reading is an audiobook. I'm not really sure what happened to the cover here, but it is D is for Deadbeat by Sue Grafton, and I did read this as an audiobook. I read probably about like 130 pages of this week. I finished it up. It was pretty good. If you haven't read Sue Grafton, she goes through like the whole alphabet there with all of her crime novels. They follow Kenzie Milhone, who is a private detective, and she basically has different cases each book. This time she is searching for a man who didn't actually pay her for her services, and he turns up dead. So it was kind of neat. It had a slow start, but I really thought it picked up at the end. This is probably one of the better ones I've read so far, but obviously I've only read the first 4. Next is going to be E, I think is for Evidence. I'm hoping to pick that up in June. And the last book that I finished this week is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I'll talk more about this in my wrap-up for the month here, probably next week, but I wasn't crazy about it. I did read the whole thing. I did want to know what happened at the end, but I wasn't really crazy about the characters. I know this has been compared to Gone Girl, and I definitely thought Gone Girl was probably better, but it is a mystery. If you liked Gone Girl, then you should try this one and see what you think. If you've read this one, let me know what you think. I wasn't crazy. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I wasn't crazy about it, though. Didn't really like the characters in it. And then, lastly, I picked up a Janet Ivanovich book. I'm up to High Five now, and I am about halfway through it for this week. I've been listening to it as an audiobook in my car, and I'm about 130-ish pages in with the audio. So that brings my grand total for the week of the readathon to about 800 pages. So I'm pretty excited. I kind of wish I would have gotten a little bit more done, but I got a lot read, and I'm excited about it. So next week, for the last week of May, I'm hoping I can wrap a few things up, and then I'll get you a great May wrap-up video because I got quite a few books since there's been so many readathons this month. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye!